My approach to teaching varies from obviously student to student. If I'm doing a private lesson situation, like if I'm doing a Skype lesson, I'll ask the person. A lot of people are like, "Oh, should I have something prepared before we go in?" And that's not really necessary. I mean, it is nice to know. I mean, when someone just sits there and goes, "I don't know, show me something," then that's a little weird. Usually, what I will have them say is, I'll say, "Well, what kind of stuff are you into?" And they'll say, "Well, you know, I get all kinds of different levels of player, so I'll kind of tune my stuff to what that person. Oh, I play in my basement. I don't really know what scales I'm using, so on and so forth. Then I'll go accordingly and show them stuff that is applicable for their skill set." You know, obviously it's more fun when somebody has a concept of harmony that's a little bit more advanced, and they can get into some cool stuff. But you know, with the guitar, there's a lot of technical stuff that's fun that you can get into. You know, from chicken picking to Travis picking to different vibratos, different bends, pedal steel bends, all that other kind of stuff. So that's fun stuff to get into, various different right hand techniques and so on and so forth. So I cater it to where the person is at. And it's really fun when they come in and they're prepared with, you know, you don't have to be prepared, but when they are prepared, saying, "Hey, you know, what do you do on this song? Or on this song, what are you doing?" Then I have no problem showing. You know, I've had a little bit of experience teaching college stuff because I did that stuff at school up in Minnesota. And again, when you have people that are really hungry to learn, it's great. You know, guitar players are a strange breed, though. So you'll get people that are really hungry, and they got other people that I don't know what the deal is, but they're like, "No, I'm good." I'm like, "What do you mean you're good?" Because for me, when I'm around somebody that knows stuff that I want to know, I'm relentless. You know what I mean? I'm like, "Show me that thing," or "Hey, what's that?" And "Hey, do you mind showing me this?" And "Do that thing again." I'm constantly, I'm like a sponge. I want to know more stuff. So when I get somebody who's like, "No, I'm good," I'm like, "What?" It's just kind of odd to me. But, you know, different strokes for different folks. But I like to, when I talk about different techniques and stuff, I like to show people, you know, kind of where it came from, you know, what records to listen to, and kind of what my twist is on it. And so I kind of get to the heart of the matter. I do tell people, though, it's like, look, if this is not, you can't just play on weekends and expect that you're going to achieve anything on the instrument. You got to play a little bit every day. And it's got to be in your mind every day. You know, a lot of people are like, "Well, I'll never get to this level. I'll never get to that level." It's like, well, not with that attitude. You got to play a little bit every day. And it's one of those things where you got to enjoy the moment while you're playing. I always enjoyed wherever I was at. I didn't always think, "Oh my God, I'm only capable of doing this right now." I loved the hell out of every level I was at on the guitar. So what I mean by that is that nothing is stopping you from making satisfying music, whatever level that you're at the moment. You take the skill set that you have and you just keep on adding to it, but you should enjoy the whole ride. You know what I'm saying? It should not be constant frustration. Gary Kaler, my drummer, for years that we've been playing with the tone controls and so on and so forth, he said, "You know, it worked the other day," or there's a quote that they like to use. Is like, "The search of perfection is frustrating, but the quest for excellence is always satisfying," or some mutation of that. And that makes a lot of sense. It's like, you know, you are on the quest for excellence, but perfection is unattainable. So don't worry about it. Just enjoy the ride. Can you dig it? So there you have it. I hope that helps. Does that help, Elijah? Is that a helpful tidbit?
It is.
All right.